Hey, what's up guys? This is Yasha from Crisp Tech back with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Perixx MX3200 wired and wireless gaming mouse. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off the way it feels in the hand, and before you buy, just be aware that it is quite a bit larger than majority of the mouse out there, but it is a gaming mouse, and there are 4 macro keys on it, so that is one of the reasons why it's larger, and it's better. It does hold it. You could hold it better in the hand, and it covers the entire hand, and you have better control over it. So I'm okay with the largeness, but some consumers might not be, so that's a heads up before you buy. But it does feel really great in the hand, and as you guys can see right over here, I do have the wireless the charging dock for it, so I can keep it wireless, and when I do game I plug it in, so you know, there's no latency or anything, because some wireless mouse, this doesn't have that much latency as the Logitechs that I owned before, but there is sometimes latency that I've noticed, just a few several times, so that's not a big deal. But for gamers, since this is a gaming mouse, it is quite a big of a deal. If it's like for example, if you're playing League of Legends and you're trying to get to one spot, but if there's a little bit of a lag and you don't attack right at the perfect time, and then you could die, and just because you weren't able to attack for some reason because of the latency. So just be aware of that it is quite a bit large, and the charging dock, which can plug in right over here, so it's a great mouse overall. But I did have a couple of issues with it. The first one I had was that on the software side it wouldn't give me the correct battery percentage, even if I had it plugged in, or if I did not have it plugged in, and if it was wireless. So either way, I did not have a perfect battery percentage, and it was always stuck at 68% for some reason. I'm not sure why. I reinstalled the software, but it was always stuck at 68%, even if I would have left it in charge overnight, which would make it to 100. So I wasn't sure why that was happening. But that's not a big issue, because the mouse does give you the scrolling wheel over here. That does give you a little bit of warning if your mouse does go on a low battery. So that's not a big issue. But sometimes when you don't pay attention to that, it could die in the middle of a game or something, and that would be a problem. Another issue that I had was the charging. When I put it on the dock, I always had to put my hand and find it, and I had to look for the pins to match it, because the magnets didn't really help. It helped a little bit, but it didn't really help. But that was just you just do it plug it in at night, so that's not a big issue. But I did have a problem with that. I'm not sure why, because I've seen some videos where they just put it and it does it right away. Well, that was not the case for me. I had a little bit of trouble to finding it. I think it's just longer you use it, the more used to you'll get to it. So I think that will be over time. But this is really a great mouse. There is 3 switches on the bottom. That's power off, of course. Then there's regular office mode, and then there's gaming mode. And even in the software, there's 2 different functions you can do. So if you want one for entertainment and office, which they do offer, the 2 options that they have, you can set it to whichever one you like, the macro keys to whatever way you want. So you can even set office as whatever as you want, because for my office, I have it set to for Premiere Pro, since that's the way I edit my videos using that. So I can just cut, edit, delete, and undo really easily, and that's really that has really condensed down my timing. So because I don't know how to use a keyboard as much, and when I'm editing, and so these macro keys are really helping. And when I do gaming mode, I usually plug it in so I can adjust the DPI, because when you have it in gaming mode, you're supposed to have it plugged in, so you can adjust the DPI on the mouse, and many more settings are enabled when you leave it plugged in and when it's on gaming. So I really recommend that you leave it on gaming if you're gonna use it, and if you don't, because majority of the gamers are gonna have a wired mouse, so I wouldn't even say to keep that charging dock. Just leave it plugged in permanently and that charging dock, because this mouse is great. Just leaving it wired is still a great mouse because of the macro keys and the size. I think it really helps. I really like. I'm really getting used to the bigger size, and the design of it is really unique. So I really recommend buying this mouse, and it's a really great mouse. And I'll also leave all the links in the description for you guys, the Amazon Newegg for Perixx's website and the drivers, just like I did in my unboxing video. So that's about it for this video. This was just a quick review on the Perixx MX3200 wired and wireless gaming mouse. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, which I'm most active on. So you guys can get the latest and the greatest updates, because I usually update people most on Snapchat and Twitter if I do have any kind of updates for my channel or anything, or if I need ideas. So be sure to follow me on those social media sites. I'll have everything in the description, and I also have a Snapchat picture that you can take on the screen. So be sure to take a snapshot and add me. It's really straightforward. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and this has been Yash from Chris Peck, and see you guys next time. Peace.